South Korean military set to ban iPhones over security concerns. Anonymous hacked into Chinese airports and universities to shout blood debt must be repaid with blood for the Tibetan crackdown. United Health says hackers possibly stole a large number of Americans' data, as Change Healthcare finally admits it paid ransomware hackers, and still faces a patient data leak. Apple cuts 2024 and 2025 Vision Pro shipment forecasts, unfavorable to MR headset, pancake, and micro OLED trends. Apple reportedly developing its own custom silicon for AI servers. Apple's Q1 smartphone shipments in China tumble 19%, data shows.
St. George's Day rally in London turns violent as police clash with men wearing England flags. UK passes bill to deport asylum seekers to Rwanda. Humanitarian groups demand safe routes to UK after 5 deaths in Channel. Atari relaunches Infogrames, acquires totally reliable delivery service. After 14 years, Apple will finally release a calculator app for the iPad's bigger screen, with the release of iPadOS 18. Marjorie Taylor Greene suggests Dems plan to have Trump murdered in jail. National Enquirer made up the story about Ted Cruz's father and Lee Harvey Oswald, former publisher says. George Santos ends comeback bid for Congress, after raising no money.
Biden mocks Trump on anniversary of COVID bleach controversy. Trump's valet promised pardon even if he lied to FBI in classified docs case, witness claims. In Trump hush money trial, tabloid publisher says he buried stories to help billionaire's 2016 presidential bid. Tesla profits drop 55%. Company says EV sales under pressure from hybrids, as Tesla aims to release cheaper cars by 2025 after sales miss. Less than half of Canadians say they will buy an electric vehicle as their next car, claimed in the survey. 2025 will be the final year for the long-running Subaru legacy sedan.
Trump meets former Japan Premier Aso amid weekend concern. Xi heads to Belgrade around anniversary of NATO embassy bombing. Russian envoy, authorities of Afghanistan call for unfreezing of Afghan assets. North Korea sends a delegation to Iran in a growing effort to break its diplomatic isolation.
EU opens investigation into China's medical device procurement. Chinese security equipment company raided in EU over foreign subsidies concerns. EU weighs sanctions on firms shipping weapons tech to Russia. U.S. Senate passes TikTok divestment or ban bill, Biden set to make it law. Reportedly, ByteDance has no intention of selling TikTok. China is still years behind the U.S. despite Huawei's breakthrough chips, Raimondo tells 60 Minutes. China acquired recently banned NVIDIA chips in Supermicro, Dell servers, tenders show. Senate sends aid package with Iran oil sanctions to Biden. McConnell says Tucker Carlson and Trump's waffling delayed crucial Ukraine aid. UK puts its defense industry on war footing and gives Ukraine $620 million in new military aid.
Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department album breaks multiple Spotify records. Kim Kardashian loses more than 100K followers after Taylor Swift's TTPD diss track. Megan Thee Stallion's attorney denies former photographer's harassment allegations, an attempt to embarrass her. New FTC rule bans non-compete agreements in all employment contracts. 1 in 2 workers in Singapore will quit their job if asked to be in office more often, claims a survey. Danish government introduces pocket money jobs for at-risk youth.
Most active stocks from April 24, 2024, Japan, ONTSU, NTT, Land, Mitsui E&S, TEPCO, Nissan. Hong Kong, BOC, CCBC, ICBC, China Tower, Huaneng. UK, Lloyds, Midi, Dowlais, Apple, Barclays, Vodafone. USA, Tesla, AMD, Apple, Nvidia, Intel, AT&T, BofA, Amazon. This list is not an investment advice. Another drop in the ocean of AI, Phi 3 min negative 128K Instruct, is a 3.8 billion parameter, lightweight, state-of-the-art open model trained using the Phi 3 datasets. This dataset includes both synthetic data and filtered publicly available website data, with an emphasis on high quality and reasoning-dense properties. The model belongs to the Phi 3 family with a mini version in 2 variants 4K and 128K, which is the context length, in tokens that it can support. Phi 3 min negative 128K Instruct has 3.8 B parameters and is a dense decoder-only transformer model. The model is fine-tuned with supervised fine-tuning, SFT, and direct preference optimization, DPO, to ensure alignment with human preferences and safety guidelines.
CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA adds one known exploited vulnerability to catalog, as Microsoft Windows prints Spooler privilege escalation vulnerability. CISA releases 2 industrial control systems advisories for Mitsubishi Electric electrical discharge machines, Update A, and Chirp Systems Chirp Access, Update A.
Some migrants flown by DeSantis to Martha's Vineyard qualify for victim visas, federal officials say. More than 80% of asylum applicants now coming from UK via Northern Ireland, says McEntee. In Mexico, they estimate that 10,000 digital nomads do not pay the income tax. Bioluminescence first evolved in animals at least 540 million years ago, pushing back previous oldest dated example. 52,000 square kilometers of long unburned Australian habitat has vanished in 40 years. Tucker Carlson completely dismisses Darwin's theory of evolution, citing no evidence with Joe Rogan. It's not a new idea. Crypto.com postponed South Korea launch after reports of money laundering probe. Tether will freeze wallets evading Venezuelan sanctions. Crypto lobbyists sue SEC over dealer rule that could threaten DeFi.
Ripple says $10 million penalty enough, rejects SEC's ask of $1.95 billion fine in final judgment. Binance founder Changpeng Zhao should spend 3 years in prison, DOJ says. Do Kwon, Terraform Labs should get $5.3 billion fine, SEC tells court.
Jack Dorsey's Block completes Bitcoin mining chip, announces development of full system. 2 SEC lawyers resign after agency censured for abuse of power in crypto case.
Britain's Princess Kate shares birthday photo of Prince Louis in wake of edit furor. Bruce Dickinson, lead singer of Iron Maiden, participates and loses a fencing duel in a square in Curitiba. Ben Stiller calls Zoolander 2 failure blindsiding. It affected me for a long time. U.S. imposes visa bans on 13 spyware makers and their families. U.S. charges, sanctions Iranians linked to Revolutionary Guard Cyber Command. Florida men sentenced for laundering proceeds of Nigerian romance scams and business email compromises.
Far-right German MEPS aide, arrested for allegedly spying for China. Canada police charge 2 former UN workers in plot to sell Chinese-made military equipment in Libya. The leader of the Macro Mafia, who threatened to kill the heiress of Holland, flees from Spain due to judicial lack of coordination. Curl Raider malware campaign exploits CDN cache to spread info stealers. Dependency confusion vulnerability found in an archived Apache project. Russia's App28 exploited Windows print spooler flaw to deploy goose egg malware. Rosatom denies reports about flooding of uranium deposit wells in Kurgan region. Recently it had been reported that Russia's record flood submerged uranium mines in Urals. Ambassador claims that Ukraine in talks to set up joint production of Patriot systems, and Ukraine suspends consular services for military-age men ahead of mobilization law entering force. We cannot sit and wait seeing how France, India and Greece are weaponizing Armenia against us, says President Ilham Aliyev, and Aliyev says reaching peace with Armenia by November quite realistic. Chechen warlord Ramzan Kadyrov shares gym video amid reports of deteriorating health. China's little-known H-20 stealth bomber not a concern for U.S., claims a Pentagon official. Israel retaliates missile launches from Gaza Strip, announced IDF, and Hamas threatens that hostages remaining in Gaza may go missing. Israel gave no evidence UNRWA staff linked to terrorism, announces Kelowna report. In Israel-Gaza war, UN horrified by mass grave reports at hospitals, wants international probe into deaths. Moldova seizes cash after opposition gathering in Moscow. Russia sets up missile brigade in Karelia. Inadequate response to Finland joining NATO. NATO has no plans to deploy nuclear forces in Poland, claimed Stoltenberg. Recently, Poland ready to host U.S. nuclear weapons, Duda says. Severance Season 2 filming wrapped after tumultuous production. Several crew members injured on set of Eddie Murphy movie The Pickup. Masters of the Air's Callum Turner joins Apple TV's new sci-fi series Neuromancer. FTC sues to block $8.5 billion merger of Coach and Michael Kors owners. Alibaba said to invest in women's clothing app operator Aelie, to tap into South Korea's booming online fashion market. Indian authorities launch spices probe after Hong Kong, Singapore pull products from shelves over cancer-causing pesticide. In Brazil, at 102 years old, elderly woman receives notice of unilateral cancellation of health plan. In the U.S., Justice Department to pay $138.70 million to settle with former USA Gymnastics official Larry Nassar victims. In Spain, the government will approve a plan to compensate victims of pedophilia by clergy, with or without the collaboration of the church.
Oracle is moving its world headquarters to Nashville to be closer to healthcare industry. GoFundMe expands into Mexico as part of for-profit crowdfunding platform's international growth. De Beers diamond output drops after slow recovery triggers production cut.
Former Amazon executive claims she was asked to ignore copyright law and race to AI. Biden signs bill criticizes major expansion of warrantless surveillance. Tesla driver charged with killing motorcyclist after turning on autopilot and browsing his phone.
Single atoms captured morphing into quantum waves in startling image. Planet 9 could be lurking behind Neptune. Study finds strong evidence. NASA reveals glass-smooth lake of cooling lava on surface of Jupiter's moon Io.
You can now buy a flame-throwing robot dog for under $10,000. North Koreans worked on Japanese, U.S. anime shows, report says. New Marine One helicopters the U.S. spent $5 billion on aren't allowed to carry the president because they could scorch the lawn.
Milan is the latest European city to fight over tourism, may ban ice cream, pizzas post-midnight. Aboriginal spears, taken by Captain Cook in 1770 are returned to Australia's indigenous people.
Dominica High Court overturns ban on same-sex relations. Ashley Judd and Aloe Black help the White House unveil its national suicide prevention strategy. Charlie Hebdo acquitted on appeal for defamation against a Muslim school in Valencia.
Australia's spy chief warns AI is set to inflame radicalization. Scientists create toxic AI that is rewarded for thinking up the worst possible questions we could imagine. AI-generated child pornography threatens to overwhelm reporting system, claims a research.
U.S. new home sales rebound to six-month high. Rising mortgage rates a concern. Global economic growth set to slow to 2.6% in 2024, just above recession threshold. Bank of Spain estimates a deficit of 600,000 homes in Spain by 2025. Global top selling and top played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, April 16, 2024, Tuesday, April 23, 2024, Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, Helldivers 2, No Rest for the Wicked, PUBG, Battlegrounds, Mahjong Soul, Fallout 4. Apple App Store top free apps for the iPhone on April 24, 2024, Delta, Game Emulator, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire, Threads, an Instagram app. Shane, Shopping Online, Google. Top paid apps, Hot Schedules, Shadowrocket, The Wonder Weeks, Procreate Pocket. Top grossing Android games on Google Play US for April 24, 2024, Monopoly Go, Candy Crush Saga, Royal Match, Coin Master. Top free Android apps on Google Play US, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire, TikTok, WhatsApp Messenger. Instagram, shine shopping online.
Top free number Android games on Google Play US of the 24th of April 2024. Hexasword, Roblox, Pizza Ready, Monopoly Go. Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US. Google One, TikTok, Disney Plus, Max, Stream HBO, TV, and movies. Amazon Shopping.
April 24th, 2024, Apple App Store top paid games on iPhone: Minecraft, Papa's Freezeria to Go, Heads Up, Geometry Dash. Apple App Store top free games: Block Blast, Monopoly Go, Call of Duty Registered, Warzone TM Mobile, Brawl Stars, Roblox.
Top movies on Google Play US of April 24th, 2024. Love on Delivery, Murphy's Romance, Guarding Tess.
Netflix Global Top 10 of April 15th, April 21st, 2024. Weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Baby Reindeer, Limited Series. Unlocked, A Jail Experiment, Season 1. Three Body Problem, Season 1. Our Living World, Limited Series. Weekly top list of the most viewed TV, non-English. Anthracite, Secrets of the Sect. Midsummer Night, Limited Series. Queen of Tears, Limited Series. Parasite, The Grey, Limited Series. The Hijacking of Flight 601, Season 1. Crooks, Season 1. Netflix Global Top 10 of April 15th, April 21st, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films, in English. Rebel Moon, Part 2, The Scargiver. Woody Woodpecker Goes to Camp. What Jennifer Did. Anna. Rebel Moon, Part 1, A Child of Fire. Glass. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Love, Divided. Stolen. The Tearsmith. A Journey. Amar Singh Chamkila. Death Whisperer.
Amazon bestsellers in Prime Video, USA for April 24th, 2024. Dune, Part 2, Bonus X-Ray Edition. The Beekeeper, Anyone But You. The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Bonus X-Ray Edition. Kung Fu Panda 4. Migration, Bonus X-Ray Edition. The Boys in the Boat.
Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, April 12th, Thursday, April 18th, 2024, I Like the Way You Kiss Me, Artemas. Too Sweet, Hosier. Gate Only, Floyd Miner, Chris MJ. End of Beginning, Joe. Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, Ariana Grande. Greedy, Tate McRae. Apple Music Top Songs the 24th of April 2024, Fortnite, feat. Post Malone. Taylor Swift. Down bad. Taylor Swift. I can do it with a broken heart. Taylor Swift. But daddy, I love him. Taylor Swift. YouTube Music Charts. Global Weekly Top Songs. For the week of April 12th, April 18th, 2024. Gate Only. Floyd Miner and Chris MJ. Magnetic. ILLIT. Beautiful Things. Benson Boone. Terry Batan Mine Izuljagia. Raghavan Tanish Bagchi and Aces. SHESH. Baby Monster. Kurchi Madathe Petty. Shri Krishna and Sahithi Chaganti. Gulabi Sadi. Sanju Radhad and G Spark. Bling Bang Bang Born. Creepy Nuts. The Daily Digest of the 24th of April 2024, news on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment.